Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Just catching up on some light Shakespeare reading. Today we're going to be talking about more grammar. We're going to specifically talk about run-on sentences and how to be a better writer. So I'm here today with my very Italian Bill's Mafia father, and he is going to tell us what a sentence is.
Well, a sentence always starts with a capital letter and ends with a punctuation. It has a subject and a predicate. It is a complete thought.
So we know what a sentence is, but what isn't a sentence?
That's a good question. Let's give some examples of what is not a sentence. The dog did.
The dog did what?
The two girls completely. Number 3. Yesterday, I quickly.
What did you quickly do? I don't know.
All of the above sentences weren't really sentences because they didn't really finish a thought. They were incomplete. They were basically just words that started a sentence, but they weren't really a sentence.
A run-on sentence is two sentences that are combined incorrectly. Run-on sentences are incorrect. Okay, lady. Good try, lady. So there are 3 ways to separate a run-on sentence and make it into 2 separate sentences, or just have it be one correct sentence. And here are the 3 ways. That's where I'm going to insert. Okay, turn off. So I'm going to compare these 3 ways to break up a run-on sentence like an actual couple who might be thinking about a breakup. So the first way to separate a run-on sentence is with a period. So what I mean by that is that you just make it 2 different sentences. The couple is completely breaking up. They're moving out, they're going to new houses, and they might be crying and listening to Lana Del Rey music and eating ice cream, but that's okay because they now are their own separate sentences. My dad checked the mail. He was disappointed when he saw nothing. I can't wait for the summer. I'm just gonna start tanning now. Separating a run-on sentence with a semicolon, it's kind of like a couple who just needs to take a break. They say, you know what, let's just take some time for ourselves. We're gonna solve this later. We just need some space. That is what a semicolon is like. So here I have a run-on sentence. It says, my dad loves the Bills. He supports them no matter what. The reason this is a run-on sentence is because these are 2 sentences. My dad loves the Bills. That is a complete sentence. And so is, he supports them no matter what. Because we have a subject, he, and we have a predicate, supports them no matter what. So, like I said before, we could use a period. We could just make these, we could separate them. We could make them a new sentence. Or, just like a couple who just needs some space, all we're going to do is put a semicolon. So, here's where I'm going to put the semicolon. Now, Dad, can you tell me, does this need to be capitalized?
Not now.
Nope, because it's a semicolon. If I put a period here,
Then you would need
then you would.
Yeah.
So here's an example of a run-on sentence. My dad is so excited for football. He started his own league.
Yeah. The first team will be the Buffalo Stampede.
The final way to split up a run-on sentence is with a conjunction. So with the couple example, this would be like a couple who completely, they worked through their issues, and you know what? They stuck together. Okay? So, a conjunction, here are the conjunctions that you may use. And, but, for, nor, or, yet, and so. One way that teachers help kids remember is the acronym FANBOYS, which I'll have on the screen right now. Right, so here's an example of a good sentence to separate with a conjunction. You could separate it with a period and a semicolon, but this one we're going to use a conjunction. Alright? So my dad loves the Browns. My dad loves the Bills. Do you see how this is a run-on sentence? Because, Dad, what are the two sentences in this?
My dad loves the Browns.
Yep, that's number one.
Also, my dad loves the Bills. So there's two.
There's two sentences, okay? So again, I could separate this with a period and put this a capital. I could do a semicolon. But for this, I'm going to say and, okay? And my dad loves the Bills. Here's another sentence. The corona has shut everything down. We can still have fun. These are two sentences combined into one. This is incorrect. So we know what we're going to do. We're going to put a conjunction. And for this sentence, I'm going to use the word but. B-U-T. All right.
Logan, this is for you. Conjunction, junction, what's your function? Hooking up words and making them go far.
That is not the words at all.